All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Wednesday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed as the Bitcoin dump saga continues. We are currently in a $250,000 Bitcoin short trade from the CDW that we got from this high. And of course, this was a scenario we were aware of in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And we are currently coming down to the white box, where if you remember from yesterday's stream, guys, I will show you the chart that I said I was waiting for. Boom! Would you look at that? We come right down to the dang box, and that's where we are currently getting a bit of a bounce. Alright? We are getting a bit of a bounce. Guys, if we can get 1,000 likes during the first half hour of the stream, we will be giving away 1,000 United States tethers. Tethered to the dollar, baby. All right. Shout out to the sponsor of the channel. First of all, a huge shout out to Market Cipher, MarketCipherTrading.com, best trading indicator on TradingView. Shout out to CryptoFace, who did sign this mug, but it came off in the wash. A major shout to BingX, one of the exchanges I am currently trading on. Also, a huge and major shout out to ZOOMEX, one of the other exchanges I am trading on as well. And a major shout out to MEXC, another exchange I am trading on. Best deal on fees, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% taker order fees. Links in the description. Also, a huge shout out to the Casper Crew, because we have been giving every single long trade along the way up here, including the zone that we're currently bouncing from. If you want to join the best trading community in the world, you can go to JasonCasperTrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord. Of course, I do not care if you join or do not join, but if you like money, make sure to like the video, because we are trying to give away 1,000 USDT. Let's see who we got in the chat today. First of all, a major shout to my man Jason Bourne. He says, I make all my profits on shorting Bitcoin like clockwork. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He says, we love our boxes white. I don't know how to take that, my friend. Shout out to Nick Newsom. He says, what's up, Jason? Just joined the VIP Discord. Love it. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad. I hope you find the value there. I know we really do our best to give the value. Shout out to Yermiyahu H. He says, let's reclaim 69K. Shout out to Gen X Crypto. Look at all the shorters salivating. Shout out to Shushant Kumar. He says, by probability, people can figure out the 12-word seed code. I tried a week ago with the script I wrote and found an empty wallet. Isn't that concerning? Yeah, man. I guess that kind of is concerning. Shout out to Nabil Imran. He says, hello. Shout out to Julian. Shout out to Scoop. I just don't see less than $65,000, and especially not 60K. Yeah, we'll see. I personally feel that we're going to get a bit of a move down to around that 60K level. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. If everybody likes the stream right now, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT, and I love giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to John Ploney. Yeah, I know. Everyone's going to KYC John Ploney. It is what it is. Shout out to Makai. Shout out to Andre, who says, let's go, bro. God bless you. God bless you. Shout out to Scoop. I short and long in very short periods, so my strategy is just different. That's the way to go, man. I mean, look, if you're killing it with the scalps, then by all means, you keep on scalping those profits, all right? Shout out to Rockpile Crypto, says, yo, Jason, this is the dip we want. Shout out to FitGenius618. Since Wall Street, every exchange goes KYC. Question mark. I think all exchanges are going to go KYC. Shout out to Brian Thomas. He says, it's not concerning. Statistics are against anyone hunting for wallets with random recovery phrases. Look at the exponent math and the odds. Shout out to my man Brian Thomas. 67K this stream. What's the price at now? Yeah, maybe Simon K. Let's see. That is the next area. What's going to happen after the halving? Bitcoin is going to pump after the halving, but look, it's going to take some time. All right, it's going to take some time. Shout out to Dome Life. He says, look at Blowfin. Yeah, I'm talking to Blowfin. All right. Shout out to Donna Mirasha, who says, like done. Man, Looking good. I am broke. I want 1,000 USDT, bro. Giveaway. God bless you. God bless you. Shout out to Sama, who says 6 Juanita. Shout out to Makai. Yeah, we're going to be giving away. Shout out to Aaron G, holding it down with the wrench. All right. Shout out to Crypto Hub. Shout out to Gen X Crypto. Bitcoin is pumping in Australian dollars. That's very, very, very interesting. All right, we got 1,000 people in the house, baby. Let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes so we can give away our 1,000 USDT, baby. All right. Now, what's the Bitcoin price going to do? It depends. It depends. Now, whatever it does, it is going to be absolutely shocking. All right, the faces that are going to be made by myself and other YouTubers are going to be absolutely crazy. Okay, I mean, look at this. Absolutely insane. You can tell I've just woken up, just looked at the charts, went to bed after buying the top, and quite concerning because today the Bitcoin price is taking a bit of a tumble. And we're going to be talking about what we can expect here, all right? Currently, guys, I was not expecting this move down. I mean, I was honestly expecting higher. This is the second time that I've been expecting higher now for Bitcoin, and it hasn't happened. I really thought when we were bouncing from the back test of this trend line here that it was going to be a move back to the upside, okay? But it's all good, right? It's all good because my style of trading, I get into hedges. You know, I'm up 15K right now, and I've already locked in about $8,000 on this trade. And, you know, that is also not including the $12,000 on my last short. So 20K shorting Bitcoin so far in the last since the middle of March. So 20K in a month just shorting, not so bad. I've actually made more longing, but that's because I've had a bullish bias. But sometimes you got to trade what the charts say no matter what. So let's pop over to good old Market Cipher B. All right. Huge shout out to Aaron G. He says, you got a row to grow, baby. You got a row to grow. Man, ain't that the truth? But look at Aaron G. All right. Aaron G speaks from experience. You got a row to grow. Look at the width and the thickness of Aaron G's lats and rhomboids. Sheesh, man. That's crazy, bro. That really is crazy. Can you guys see that? That is insane. That is insane. All right. Good work, Aaron G. A man does not achieve such thickness without putting in the hard work. All right. He's put in the hard work. Fitness and trading have a lot in common, guys. You put in the hard work. You put in the discipline. Even when you don't feel like doing it, you build the habits every single day that keep you moving in the right direction so that even when you're not really on the top of your game, you're still heading in the right direction, right? As true fitness, right now I'm in a period of life where I am really not into the gym, guys. I'm only working out twice a week right now. I'm just in a low period, right? I'm going through the motions, but because I'm going through the motions, I'm still going to be better off than most people who aren't doing anything. And the same is true with trading. If we're coming to these charts every day, we're studying, we're putting in the work, we're refining our strategy, we're working on a risk management, even if we're in a losing streak, even if we're going through a period of time where we're not making the killer gains, we're still putting in the work, we're still putting in the study, we're still refining our discipline so that over time we're taking small steps to where we want to go. All right? So let's take a look at this Bitcoin chart over here. All right, let's take a look at this. Ben says you got a roid to grow. You just gotta eat, clean, and trend hard, my friend. Okay, so here's the Bitcoin chart. What are the two most important things here? First of all, I'd say the most important and blatant thing that's happening right now is the loss of this trend line. All right, the loss of this trend line. Why is that so important? Well, we had the triangle, guys. And this triangle, everybody and their grandmother and their great-grandmother was looking at it. All right. When I saw the triangle, immediately, you guys know what as soon as I saw a symmetrical triangle, I immediately had to make a thumbnail with the open mouth. Because a triangle can only mean one thing, right? massive breakout. Okay, so look, and not only that, we closed the daily candle above. The fact that we have broken out and now faked out, come back into the triangle, in my opinion, is the most important thing on this Bitcoin chart. If we go ahead and we pull our fixed range from high to low, you can see that not only have we lost the triangle, but yes, we have rejected from the value area high of the range. And that is actually showing us that the market does not want to trade Bitcoin at higher prices right now. In addition to that, we are currently printing a red dot on market Cipher B. Now, when you are consolidating within a pattern like this, all right, these dots, when they confirm, give some follow through, right? Ever since we made our range low down yonder, and ever since we made our range high up yonder, every green dot, once confirmed, gives us another few days of green. And every red dot, once confirmed, gave us another few days of red. And then the green dot, once confirmed, gave us a few days of green. And so what's the red dot most likely going to do once confirmed? Give us a few days of red. Now, is it definitely going to happen? No, but look, we're just looking at the probabilities here. We're consolidating within a triangle. Now, there is one area that we do really need to focus on and pay attention to right now. And that's pretty much where we're currently finding a little bit of support. Now, if you guys remember yesterday, I was saying I was waiting and hoping for lower because I wanted to bounce from this Fibonacci golden pocket where we are currently bouncing from. This Fibonacci golden pocket, as we all know, the 618, she will be there to give us support. All right, a lot of us know why, but we're not going to get into that right now. But yeah, we have this zone right here. As we come down to the middle of the range, the golden pocket Fibonacci retracement, and a daily order block, this level must hold if we want to see higher Bitcoin prices. If this level does not hold, I fully expect us to take out the lows from Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. Okay, just like we took the highs from here, I fully expect us to take the lows from here. All right, so I really want to see what happens as we come down to this box. Now, the one bullish case you could make here is the following. We are trading a sideways range. Our high is right here, and our low is right here. Okay, now you could say, Jason. I had a friend and his mom used to talk like that. Jason, now look, we made a low, we made a high, we made a higher low, we made a higher high. Now we can make a higher low and a higher high. That's the only kind of bullish case you could make right now. All right, that this right here is a nice bottom, and that this move is going to continue, and we're simply just getting a retracement in the middle of this bigger move to the upside here, right? And that's kind of what I'm banking on right now. Okay, but if we lose it, we need to say that at least 64.8, but more likely than that, down toward the 63 area. And I will say this, okay? Again, this is our sideways range here. So I am actually prepared to come all the way back down to the bottom of the actual range here, right? Just like I was prepared to come to the top of the actual range. That's why my targets have been 74K and 59K, because that's really the two major areas that we're looking at, right? That's the two major areas that we're looking at. Because we got ourselves a triangle, don't get me wrong. And triangles are great and everything, but we have to understand that the triangles are not the be-all, end-all, right? Triangles are simply consolidation within a sideways range. Okay, so I tried to tell my friend that. He said, Jason, the triangle is all that matters. I was like, dude, the triangle is not all that matters. All right, we got ourselves also the range high and the range low, and those things matter as well. All right, and also there is a real chance here, guys. All right, if we clear off this chart. All right, now I'm not trying to be the bear hair. I'm not trying to be the bear hair of bad news, but there is a real chance here that we have ourselves a head and a bun of a bearish Gareth Salloway man bun pattern, okay? Which you can see from the graphic will take us down to a tad bit lower to the low of the range. All right, we got the bun. What happens if you break down from the bun? See, here's the thing about man buns. They can be very deceptive. How much hair is in there? How much hair is in there, O'Gare? hey Gare, how much hair is in there? It looks like maybe a little bit of hair, but you guys seen, you know, there's this kid I went to school with, all right? He had the longest hair down to his butt, all right? You would never know because he kept it wrapped up in something, you know? I don't know, maybe he was like a Sikh or something. I don't know what he was, but he very much so cared about his hair, all right? But here's the thing, you got the man bun. When you take that thing out, the hair is actually all the way down to the butt. So you gotta be real careful there, Gare, with the hair. Okay? And you gotta make sure to take care and trade with good risk management. Alright? So that's kind of what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. And again, due to the weekly, right? We're gonna go to the weekly. Once again, and I've been saying it for a number of weeks now, but once we confirm red dot on the weekly, we expect sideways and down. We expect people to get wrecked. We expect lows to get taken. We expect highs to get taken. In a bull trend, when you print the red dot on the weekly, you expect the highs to get taken. You expect the lows to get taken. All right, we'll put these levels back on our chart. All right, we'll put these levels back on our chart. This is the weekly red dot here. Notice, so far sideways. But don't be surprised if we take the lows. Right? All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. You guys are absolutely phenomenal and amazing. And Bitcoin is getting a tad bit of a bounce right here. We're going to go to a lower term time frame. But first we're going to check to see who's in the chat, because I don't want to miss anybody in the chat, because I love all of you guys and I really do appreciate so much you guys have taken the time out of your day to watch a man walk on the treadmill while he talks about man buns. I really do appreciate that. All right. Huge shout out to my man Blair 321 with the super chat. He says, I know there's not much chart history to work with, but can you check ENA? Yeah, we can check ENA, man. We can check ENA. All right, let's see. So most of you guys are actually long and strong. There's more longs in the chat than shorts. All right. Unavailable says, am I the only one that trades Bitcoin for profit, uses it to purchase goods and invest in gold? No, Unavailable. I do the same thing, my friend. I'm all about tangible assets. That's the only reason why I'm in crypto. I don't look at Bitcoin as the be-all, end-all at all. All right, I look at it as a means to acquiring tangible assets, including but not limited to land, animals, precious metals, other things that are actually valuable in life, man. All right, building infrastructure, working on my homestead, getting myself more and more self-sufficient. All right, that's the mindset I think is most healthy. People get into the mindset of thinking Bitcoin's the be-all, end-all, because in 20 years it's going to be worth billions of dollars a coin. But look, at the end of the day, I don't care how much money you got. All right, if you don't have the basic necessities of life, shelter, a means to provide for yourself on your own land, animals, gardens, strong communities, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. People are going to hate on that. But look, guys, this society we live in is unsustainable. This digital world that we live in is fully unsustainable in every way. All right? So, yeah, very interesting. All right, let's check it out. We got some super chats in the house. All right, what do we have to check out? Hang on one second here. My man with the super chat. All right, ENA. You know, people be preaching that cryptocurrency gospel, man. People are thinking a certain coin is gonna save them. That's not the healthiest outlook. All right, not much data to work with. Let's check out the 1 hour. I mean, so here's the thing. It does not look bearish to me. It looks bullish. We're making higher highs and higher lows. I would have to say this, like, it looks bullish on the data that I have. I don't know anything about this coin. I appreciate the super chat. What would really be nice is if we came down to take out this low into the high volume node. That to me would be a very nice place to get in on this. You could also say, because we've broken out and retested value area high, if you're looking to build a position on spot, ain't nothing wrong with saying, look, we're bouncing from value area high this time. It looks really nice. We had one attempt. We came in and make a nice rounded bottom. Back test, you could say, look, I might get some exposure here, but keep some dry powder in case of dump. You know, that's kind of how I would approach this here. All right, major shout out to everybody in the chat. We got some other super chatters in here. All right, unavailable. Shout out to unavailable. All right, I do want to take a quick look back at Bitcoin because Bitcoin right now is doing the unthinkable, the unspeakable, the unmentionable. Look at this, guys. So Bitcoin this morning, what did we do here? We came down to the Fibonacci golden pocket zone, right? Let's talk about what has just happened with Bitcoin. Right, we came down to the Fibonacci golden pocket. We're going to go to the 6-minute time frame here. And you can see that we came down to the golden pocket. We got a little bit of a bounce, right? And then we came down and we got what's known as a chicken's drinking water pattern, all right? A chicken's drinking water pattern. What is a chicken's drinking water pattern? It's a liquidity grab, a stop hunt. The reason why it's called a chicken's drinking water pattern is because the price itself looks like the way a chicken drinks water. If you ever seen a chicken drink water, she takes her beak and she dips it down into the water and then real quick laps it up. All right. Now, when you notice that price makes a significant low, right, and then you see that it keeps coming down to that low over and over and over again, you wait for a CDW. All right, let's actually take a look at a video of a chicken drinking water here. Chicken's drinking water. Now, I love this video. I watch it every day. Make sure to bookmark this video. Look at how the hen will take her beak and shove it down into the water. Watch. Actually, you know what? We gotta watch this in slow-mo, baby. Watch this. 0.25 speed. Watch what she does here. She takes her beak. She dips it into the water. Boom. Now, you think the price is about to dump, but look at what the chicken does. She pulls it out. It's exactly what the price did here for Bitcoin. And also, something interesting about this, if we actually take a look at an order flow chart here, we'll go to coinlines.net to see what was actually happening down there. It's very interesting. When we got our first bounce from the 618, okay, we saw actually a lot of longs opening up here. When we got our first bounce from the 618, we saw a lot of longs opening up here. How can we tell? Well, we can see that the CVD line is getting higher and the open interest is increasing, showing us that people are longing the 618, and rightfully so. But this also tells us that as people are taking longs, there's stop losses under here that can be stop hunted. All right, and then what happens? We take them out, and then the chickens drink, off to the races, and we are coming up to, right now, none other than the VWAP. What is the VWAP? It's the volume weighted average price. I'm going to go ahead and make this line thick and white. All right. This is our VWAP right here. And as we come up to the VWAP, what do we notice? The price is moving up on a very large decrease of open interest. That means this move to the upside is a squeeze. This is not short. This is not long trades entering into the market. This is shorts getting wrecked and longs taking profits. We can tell that because the open interest is decreasing. Open interest is telling us our traders opening or closing positions. We now have fewer people in the market now than we have had since April 9th, which is yesterday. All right, there are fewer people in the market now than there were all the way from yesterday, my live stream yesterday, all the way through yesterday. All right, we have fewer people in the market now than ever. A lot of people are just totally out of the market. Longs and shorts getting out of the market right here. Now, what does this mean? This means if we want to see more upside, we do want to see some buyers stepping in here. Now, when we take a look at market Cipher B locally, what do we see at this low? In my opinion, we're seeing something that looks quite bullish. We go to the 1 hour time frame, and we are seeing bullish divergences, right? As the price is getting lower, we are seeing market Cipher B getting higher here, actually starting to print a green dot, giving us the coveted uneven butt cheek pattern. All right, we got the juicy left cheek, followed by the skinny right cheek. We go ahead to our chart, technical analysis like a work of art. We go ahead and drag the cheeks right here. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, right? We go to our 24-minute time frame. What do we see? We see as the price is getting lower, not only are the momentum waves getting higher, but also the money flow is getting higher as well. All right, giving us the this extended kind of, when the money flow is getting higher as the price is getting lower, that is pretty dang bullish. All right, that is pretty dang bullish. And we go to the 12-minute. What do we see? The same thing. Money flow coming in, momentum getting higher as we bounce from a key level of support. So what does this mean? To me, I'll tell you what it means. It makes me sniffing for longs. Even though I am saying that I am bearish if we lose the box of support, we have to remember, guys, we are at a box of support, right? We're still at a box of support. So really for me, guys, as long as we don't lose this box here, I'm going to be sniffing for longs. All right, you guys smell that smell? You smell that smell? That smelly smell? That smelly? Do you know what that smell is? Those are the long trades out there. We're hunting for them. We're sniffing for them. We're scratching around for them. Okay? Because as long as I see a bullish chart as we're coming to support, I'm going to be looking for long trades. That's just how it has to be for me. Okay? So even if we dip down a little bit lower here, as long as we don't lose this box, as long as we are printing this bullishness on market Cipher B and money flow is getting thicker and momentum's getting higher, I have to think to myself, this is looking like a nice bottom, at least for the next few days, right? Because even on the way down, we still have to get retracements, right? Just like even on the way up, we still need to get retracements, right? We hit a nice bottom, came up, we got a retracement. We got a nice high, we got a little retracement, right? Came up again, little consolidation, right? Come up, get a little retracement. Come up, come down, get a little bit. Actually, never mind, I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah, it might be time for a little bit of a retracement, guys, even if we're gonna continue down lower. Now, but again, another thing that's in the back of my mind here as we come to the box, as I'm looking for long trades, is it might be the fact that we got our low, our high, our higher low, our higher high, right? And we got our higher low and another higher high. That's still in the back of my mind, all right? So this is my mentality as I'm looking at what's happening right here. It's a very interesting way that the price action played out this morning with seeing basically some longs getting trapped at the bottom, interestingly enough, some bearish CVD forming, which basically gave us a CDW with a massive squeeze to the upside. Market Cipher B showing us the bullish uneven butt cheek pattern right now. And so, yeah, so I am, look, I am short, but I'm still in a few long trades. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did add a little bit to one of my long trades when I see this bounce here, because I think that this bounce could give us a little bit more follow through here. All right, this bounce could give us a little bit more follow through right here. So technically, although I'm $250,000 short on Bitcoin, I've also got $560,000 on longs right now. And I am interested in keeping these longs open and or adding to them so long as we do not lose this box, baby. All right? As long as we do not lose this box. So, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Married with Backpacks. Sounds like a fun life. Who says ha ha? All right, what are you guys laughing at here? Oh, is it a sin to masturbate? Man, that stupid video. Shout out to Baby Boomer Dave, all right, who made that video. Shout out to Discover Crypto. Shout out to Oliver Volante. Is it possible to take a quick look at farm? I really like the word farm. All right. Shout out to AV. God bless you. Shout out to Mickey. CPI is bad. Yeah, that's true. CPI was bad. Martin says, Jay, can I bring it to your attention that since we hit 72K, we're following a downtrend? And even still, we've hit it on the way up. We haven't managed to get above it, meaning we're still in a downtrend. Yeah, that is true, man. That is very true. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at farm real quick. We'll take a quick look. We'll take a quick look at farm real quick. All right, we'll take a quick look at farm real quick. Nice, harvest finance. All right, so look, what do I say about farm? It looks bullish, man. That's all I could say. It does look bullish. Why? Because we had a trend line, we broke out, we retested, and now we pumped. And we are above right now the support resistance flip that we had back here from November 2021. So that, objectively speaking, is bullish. Objectively speaking, bullish. Now, we do have bearish divergences here on the chart. So for me, although if you're in farm right now, congratulations on the gains, but if you're not in farm, what would I be looking for right now to actually get in? Well, let's pull some fibs here. I would have to say that I would only be interested in getting into farm at or below this box here. This is the support resistance flip. If we let these divergences play out a little bit and we get a drop to the downside, we're talking a drop of about 40% or more, right? We've got bear divs on the daily here. I would love to see that move down because then we are buying the floor, right? Remember that we're looking at this like floors of a house and we don't want to buy high. Right now, objectively speaking, we would be buying high. But if we get a move back down to this area, well, this used to be the ceiling, but because we've broken out of it with a very nice looking bottom and bullish divergences at the lows, we would expect what used to be the ceiling to now act as the floor to give us another push to the upside. Okay, we're getting another push to the upside. Now, we'll take a quick look again at Bitcoin to take a look and see that this VWAP is really giving us some struggles here. And also, we don't really have much as far as traders entering into the market here, guys. All right. Nonetheless, we are at support. We do see some bullish signs forming on the chart. All right. Shout out to Aaron G, all right? Shout out to Aaron G. You know, just saying it as it is, all right? He's just saying it as it is. All right, shout out to my man Mike Romero. Shout out to Jeremiah Redden having 10 days away. That is nuts, yeah. All right, shout out to Dome Life. He says, get to the chopper. Shout out to Gen X Crypto. DXY up 1%, Bitcoin down 0.7%. That's strong. That actually is pretty strong. The pump. I like your YouTube picture. It says the pump. It says the pump. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Tom Timo, who says lol. Lol. All right, so let's check out this Bitcoin here. Bitcoin PA. Baby, getting a little bit of a bounce. All right. Am I shooting for 74K? Yeah, I've been shooting for 74K like all month, man. I was expecting it multiple times. We never got there. All right, we never got there. Why are we still pumping if nobody is longing? It happens sometimes, right? The price can just be moved around. So let's see what happens here, right? I did add to one of my long trades that I had open from lower here because I'm taking the risk that maybe this is a nice bounce. All right. I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. I'm not taking any risk, to be honest with you guys. If anyone is watching the stream, this is actually a risk-free trade here. All right. Shout out to Jason Root. Shout out to Darla, who says Doge is pumping. Yeah, let's check out Doge. Let's check out Doge quick. Doge is, in my opinion, I mean, I'm on the higher term time frames. It looks pretty neutral to me. Doge looks pretty neutral to me here. It is pumping on the day. This is quite interesting. Yeah, the past 3 hours, Doge has been pumping like a wild woman in distress, running through the wilderness. Yeah, let's check out Doge here. So on the higher term time frames, now first of all, I am bullish on Doge in the long run, just because it's a meme coin, and I'm bullish on meme coins. Doge has gotten, in my opinion, a pretty nice support resistance flip here. Red dot in the weekly, just like Bitcoin. I would like a bit more of a pullback here. All right, I would prefer and like and enjoy a tad bit more of a pullback here on Doge. So that's kind of the macro, is that we've gotten a major support resistance flip. I'd like to kind of range here for a bit, look for longs toward the low of the range. But if we go to the daily, I'd say it agrees with the weekly that some downside is possible here. So really for me, Doge, I would love to take these lows right here because we have a double bottom, and double bottoms are the perfect environment for the chickens drinking water. Something like this, right? That'd be quite nice. But let's go to the 4 hour here. Let's take a look at the volume of this entire range on Dogecoin. Yeah, I mean, it looks not so bad on the 4 hour. We got some bull div here. It looks like we're about to get a trigger wave as we hold POC. So if we don't get a pullback on Doge, then honestly, it would not surprise me to see a squeeze up to around 35 cents. And the reason I say that is because we have lots of liquidity here that can be stop hunted or taken out, however you want to look at that, right? Because this is from a long time ago. But yeah, basically, we could very easily squeeze because this is very sloppy price action. When you got stop losses above this high and above this high and above this high, we could just easily wick right up through there. So if this is going to be a turning point for the doggy coin, well, that definitely is a place to look. Definitely is a place to look up toward. All right, how's BTC doing? She is just fumbling around here. The one thing that's keeping me bullish on Bitcoin right now, guys, is this 24 minute here and this 1 hour. The 1 hour and the 24 minute both keeping me a little bit bullish here on Bitcoin, thinking we could get a little bit of a move to the upside. It's been a very slow past few days for Bitcoin. All right, it is a Wednesday. We did get a nice little bounce from the golden pocket here. Let's see how she goes. All right, let's see how she goeth. Let's see how she goes. All right, shout out to Sunshine Girl from Dano Crypto. Are you here from Dano Crypto? Shout out to Dano Crypto. Shout out to Overcome 70 times 7. The Jasmine dip got bought up. Shout out to Jagged Mountain. May God bless you, Jagged Mountain. Thank you for the big old pretzels, because I love myself some pretzels. All right, 15 and 618. We're currently bouncing from a daily order block. You talking about Bitcoin or are you talking about Doge? Splashfire Film says 30-minute bull divs, kind of like it. Reclaim the weave op. Yeah, let's see if we can't reclaim the weave op, guys. Let's see if we can't get a. Let's see if we can't get another little pump here. All right, I would really enjoy that. I would really enjoy to get a little pump here, guys. You know, every day this whole entire week I've been waiting for the pump. We haven't really gotten it. All right. Can we check MNT? Shout out to Grish. Yeah, we could check MNT. We could check MNT. All right, so here we are, guys. Breaking down from the wedge that we've had for a while here. Now for me, MNT, Mantle, I would like to grab all the lows. That's just my style, okay? I would like to come down to the target of the wedge. We got a golden pocket. We got a support resistance flip. We got a nice box here. target of our wedge, retest what used to be resistance as support, and then off to the horse races. You know? Alright, you know what I like sometimes that you guys probably wouldn't like, but hollow candles. Alright, hollow candles. I like hollow candles. Let's put on our settings here. You guys like hollow candles? I like me some hollow candles. You know, they just look nice. They look cool. You know, I know it's hard to see, so I'm gonna turn them off. But sometimes it's nice to see your candles nice and hollow. You know? Alright. Struggling at the VWAP, guys. Struggling at the VWAP, and the music is also getting really intense as well. Alright, iSusa says check out Gala. Alright, let's check out Gala. Alright, so the context of Gala is we have broken out of a very, very, very important resistance. Inverted head and shoulders pattern. We have just kind of front run our target here. But for me, I would like to see us dipping down into this box. Now, we did get a little dip into the box. We got a little bit of a bounce from the 618. The weekly's still confirming that red dot. I think we have a bit more downside. So for me, basically, I would really like to see, as we are forming this bit of a kind of a, yeah, you could call this a symmetrical triangle. I would like to see a fake out of the triangle. And basically, after we stop out everybody who thinks we're going to pump, that's where we could get the move up. All right, Bitcoin is coming through the gate, which is the VWAP. All right, are we going to reclaim this VWAP? Let's see, baby. Can I show the new volume candles that TradingView released? I want to see them, but I couldn't find them at Awareness. When I searched, I couldn't find those volume candles on TradingView. Volume candles. I don't see it. Is it? Oh, here they are. Oh, wow. They're under candles. I thought they were under indicators. Wow. Interesting. That's pretty cool. It shows you where the volume is. Interesting. Yo, Bitcoin, let me get a handle. I'm checking out these new things, volume candles. They change the size depending on the delta. Bitcoin price about to pump, let me tell ya. As we're coming up to the VWAP, Bitcoin's pumping, it's not going to stop. Then we got a nice stick in the red. The Bitcoin price almost ended up dead. Then we came down to the 618. Then Bitcoin got a bounce, baby, just wait. Like the chicken's drinking water, just like the daughter. Coming down, sucking it up like you thought. Here we go. Bitcoin coming to the hole. VWAP about to get swole. Candles in the know. Yeah, Then we got the red and green, Bitcoin pumping, I'm trading like a trading machine. About to reclaim the VWAP, won't it stop? Bitcoin price gonna go straight to the top. Don't even know how this indicator works. Bitcoin price looking like it's looking thirk. Let me tell you, the candles are thick. Bitcoin price, it's about to wick to the high, pumping to the sky. Bitcoin price, yo, you know it's gonna fly as we're walking on the treadmill every single day. Got the Pikachu hat when I'm racking in the trades. Yeah, here we go. Pikachu, here we go. Got the market Cipher mug like a thug. Bitcoin every day, look at all the nugs. Interesting. Guys, these are interesting candles, all right? These are interesting candles. These are interesting candles. I have to figure out how they work. I'm assuming that the thicker the candle, the more volume there is. So let's change them to the right color. Change it to the right color here. Yeah, I guess the more volume it is, but you don't know if it's a positive or negative delta, do you? Because so that there's a lot of volume here, but it pretty much happened on a pretty big decrease of open interest. So most of that volume was people closing trades, and then yeah, so you wouldn't really know. You wouldn't know about the open interest looking at these volume candles. I'm gonna have to mess with this and kind of see how it works. But that is nice to see. I'll bet you it would work nice on a zoomed out chart. Right? Yeah, because look at this. Like, you can obviously tell this daily candle, lots of volume, and those are buys. This is not a short squeeze here, as far as I remember. Same with this epic breakout. Like, these thick candles on the daily, you know those are legit. Yeah, it's my first time looking at the indicator, alright? So I can't really tell you, but it does look like it could offer us something nice. It looks like I got late on my CDW. Can I walk you through the entry process? Yeah! I didn't even take this CDW. I just added to an open trade, and I miscalculated. So I wanted my entry to be down here, but it wasn't. It was too high. That's how I got into this trade. I watched this happen when I was doing the VIP live stream this morning, and I didn't have my account pulled up, so I couldn't long it. When I saw that first bullish engulfing on the 1 minute, I gave the setup, though. And I said if I was here with my account, I would go for it. But it's really not that much different than my entry I probably would have gotten. Once we saw that first candle close, that's probably the entry I would have gotten if I was here in real time. So I'll take it. But this is a trade I've had open for a while. That's why I have $19,000 of realized profits. Because ain't no way I would be making 19K after a move like this, let me tell you. You know, unless I was trading with millions of dollars. If I was trading with like multi-million dollars, I would, but there's no way. So yeah, this was an open trade that I just added to because the bottom looks nice, all right? And my entry just also does happen to be right at the Fibonacci 786. So, you know, look, and if I get stopped out of the trade, that's fine because, you know, even if I put my stop loss under here, ain't no way I'm losing. That's how I got into the trade, my man. All right. Sell ADA to buy BOEM. All right, Ivan, you're a new trader, 2 months. What do you think of my idea to get Market Cipher? Do you use it and is it worthy? Yes, I use it for every single trade I take, Ivan. But here's the thing, Ivan. I would highly recommend, my man, that you learn how to trade before you use any indicators. Like, just because you have Market Cipher does not mean you're going to be a profitable trader. All right, indicators are tools to be used that can be implemented into a trading strategy. All right, so what are some things that you need to have before you even think about an indicator? Number one, a risk management strategy. You need to know, if I was trading for 2 months, I would work on your risk management. That's the only thing that matters. Go watch videos about risk management. Because you can see people taking random trades, with good risk management and being profitable on YouTube. Take 100 trades randomly and they're profitable because they're using good risk management. All right? So that's the first thing you got to work on. The second thing you got to work on is having some kind of strategy, some kind of criteria that will get you into a trade. Because if you can be profitable using only risk management and no strategy at all, and you got a 50-50 shot, right? Now imagine if you have anything that can give you more than a 50-50 shot, right? Imagine if there's something that can give you a 70% chance of a winning trade on your hands. Now you know that there's a 7 out of 10 chance your trade is going to be a winner. And there's a 3 out of 10 chance it's going to be a loser. Combine that with risk management, and you've got yourself consistency over time. All right. Now, the indicator, in my opinion, and I'm saying this as somebody who's fully in support of Market Cipher, I truly believe it is the best indicator in TradingView. It tells me things that no other indicator can tell me. It tells me things that even order flow can't tell me. But again, I'm not an order flow expert, all right? I think Market Cipher is the easiest way to get confirmation to get into a trade because it's so easy to look at. And it's nice on the eyes. But the indicator is irrelevant. All right? The indicator is irrelevant. That should be the final thing on your list of steps. People want to get the indicator because they think the indicator is going to make them money. No, the indicator is the last and least important thing. It's the icing on the cake, like a big old layer cake, the big foundation, that big piece of cake. All right? That's your risk management. Then the second layer of the cake, the middle, that's your strategy. And then that final piece on top where the bride and the groom are sitting there with the little figurines, the little special wedding cake just for the bride and the groom, that's the indicator. All right? People talking about Cardano in the chat. All right, it's lunchtime for New York. Lunchtime for New York. Shout out to Splash Hour Films. He says, buy BOMO. You talking about BOM or BOMO? All right, people talking about ADA. Do you guys like ADA? You know, you guys like ADA? Let me know. What do you think about ADA? Divine Hood says, price action first, indicator second, use it as a confirmation to enter and exit. Absolutely. Man, now Bitcoin's taking a massive dump here. Massive dump. Yeah, if I could go back and talk to myself as a 2-month-old trader, I would say risk management, number one. Any strategy, like that's the thing, like people overcomplicate trading. It's not that complicated. Any strategy that you can backtest that has more than a 50-50 win rate, in my opinion, is sufficient to be a profitable trader if you have the discipline to wait for the setups that approach you, not the ones that you force, but the ones that come to you according to your strategy and risk management. All right. Then, you know, all right, Dog of Crypto Street, I eat eggs each day long. ADA is HODL. Yeah, I HODL ADA. I also HODL ADA. Lost too much money on ADA. Man, me too, bro. Like, I remember I thought I caught the bottom a few times on ADA, and it just kept on dumping, man. Look, I'm still bullish on ADA because I still hold it. But, you know, I should have sold more. I was holding out for higher prices back in the last bull run. But you know what? I still believe it's going to pump. You know, I still do. I still believe it's going to pump. All right, shout out to Asad Ali from Pakistan. God bless you, bro. All right, the Shil Rama, please check out ADA. All right, yeah, we'll give ADA a little check. We'll give ADA a little check here. Check. Check 1, check 2. Cardano coming straight to you. I know there's been like talks of the town. Little drama with Cardano or whatever. You know, shout out to Crypto Crow. Yeah, so here's the deal with Cardano. Cardano has come up to the support resistance flip and is getting a back test with bearish divergence on the weekly. Therefore, what should we look for? A retest where golden pocket support resistance flip at around 40 cents. That's what I would look for on Cardano. You know, it's a slow go, but eventually that thing is going to pump, and at 40-cent Cardano, in my opinion, is very juicy. It is very juicy, in my opinion. Can we do an update for Raven Coin? Sure, my man. We could check out Raven Coin. So, I mean, this is still would be my plan for Raven Coin. We've got the breakout. I'd be looking for the retest at the Fibonacci Golden Pocket, 786 zone, basically coming back down anywhere below 30 cents is, in my opinion, a nice buy zone, right? Basically anywhere below 30 cents is nice. And I would shoot for highs. I mean, this is a nice potential play right here. It's a really nice potential play for Raven Coin. I don't know anything about it. I don't plan to get it. I'm not owning it. I don't own it, but just objectively looking at the chart, it does look kind of nice. All right. It does look kind of nice. $3 Cardano was about max. You really think only $3? I mean, I don't know, man. I think Cardano could go higher than that. I really do. I don't think it's... I think we can come higher than $3. I don't think we're gonna double top on Cardano. I'm saying at least 5. But look, Cardano's a sleeping giant. Let me tell you. XRP as well. These coins are going to pump, guys. They are definitely going to pump. There's no way Cardano and Ripple are not going to pump at some point. Are they going to give us the maximum amount of gains? Of course not. But it doesn't mean they're not going to pump. You know? That's just my opinion, right? This is not advice. This is not advice. $88 market cap is too high, says Aaron G. Aaron G, do you think Cardano is going to hit a new all-time high, bro? I know, yeah. Me and ADA, we went through some tough times. We were dating and then we broke up. Man, I've been in Cardano since 2017, guys. I've been in Cardano since 2017. All right, Ben told you that Bitcoin was dumping. He told us Bitcoin was dumping. Let's check out Bitcoin. Let's see. Dang it, Ben. Should listen to Ben. All right, guys, it's been a good stream. I'm going to head out, man. Bitcoin probably gets some action in about an hour. God bless you all in Jesus' name, even if you are not religious. I still pray that all of you are very blessed. And I will see everybody maybe tomorrow. So take care, y'all. Peace.